This is a laughing ninja. Speed. Beat. 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 Beat.
ça mange pour le ça.
Et bel papa, ça mange pour le ça.
C'est belle maman, ça mange pour le ça. Oui.
Et bel papa, ça mange pour le ça.
Oui. Aïe, belle maman, ça mange pour le ça. Oui.
Et bel papa, ça mange pour le ça.
Aïe, belle maman, ça mange pour le ça. Oui.
Et bel papa, ça mange pour le ça.
Est-ce que tu vois ce que je vois? Est-ce que tu sens ce que je sens? Est-ce que tu vois ce que je vois? Est-ce que tu sens mon vibration? Est-ce que tu vois ce que je vois? Est-ce que tu sens ce que je sens? Est-ce que tu vois ce que je vois? Est-ce que tu sens mon vibration?
Aïe, belle maman, ça mange pour le ça. Oui.
Et bel papa, ça mange pour le ça.
Yeah. Aïe, belle maman, ça mange pour le ça. Hey, non.
Et bel papa, ça mange pour le ça.
Dans tout pété, Dali.
Dans tout été.
In sintesi, ti adoro, se le mode vanno e vengono, io sempre ti amerò. In sintesi, in sintesi. Sintetizzare, materializzare, sintetizzare, materializzare, sintetizzare, materializzare, sintetizzare, materializzare.
Find a way, find a way. I don't know where the stars are when they fade and then fall apart. Keep your eyes open wide. Maybe this could be the start. It's not just a picture, it's an act of seeing far beyond, seeing far beyond. Vision and action are the children of your soul, children of your soul. feet touch the ground. Let me stay close to your tribe. Save your life from the down. Let your light shine out, 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 out. And let your light shine out, 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 out.
And we're back. What a show. I was watching from backstage and I was just blown away by how stylish and beautiful and trippy it was, all rolled into one. And I think you can all see that our style has really evolved, and I hope you're all pleasantly surprised by that. Now, I know what you're all wondering. Who is behind all this Bata Fashion Weekend and these fashion shows and this evolution? Well, I'm sure you'd like to meet her. So let me introduce to you Jana Barbati-Charova, our global head of marketing. She has 20 years experience in marketing, digital, PR, communications. She's passionate, and she's the mastermind behind all this.
Wow, what an emotion.
Jana, how are you?
Well, emotional, you know.
You did say you were going to get emotional, so...
Emotional. That's why I brought my friend here, you know, to make me feel stronger.
Tell us about the eagle. You love the eagle. Come,
Well,
come this way.
I love the eagle
Tell us why.
because he's strong,
Okay.
extremely powerful. He flies very high and very fast, and he always has the big picture.
Fantastic.
And that's I find really inspiring and fascinating, and so that's
He's
why
your,
he
he's
is
your
here.
spirit animal.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Kind of.
Tell us a little bit about a Fashion Weekend and what it's about for you and
Well, this year it's very special indeed because it's a tribute that we want to give to the Bata brand, to its 125th anniversary, the tribute to its roots, to its history, to its DNA. And so it's a big party, it's a big celebration. Indeed.
Absolutely, and thank
So
you for
let's party.
organizing it so beautifully and doing such a great job.
Did you enjoy the show?
Did you enjoy the show? Of course they did. I loved it. I can tell you we were not doing fashion shows like this 5 years ago, so we've definitely evolved. So I think you would like to also extend some gratitude to members of your team for this.
Of course, because I think, you know, it's just a massive thing to build. And so I would like to take this opportunity to really thank warmly my whole team. They are over there. And I would like to thank as well the whole production crew that is all around here, and all the people in the backstage, and all the people that contributed to the Young Designers Challenge, to the factories, to Dolní Němčí specifically, and the factory in Africa, because it's indeed something not easy to put in place, but it's definitely worth it. So I would like to thank you all really, with all my heart, for what you did, for your passion, for dedication, for the hard work to make this happen. Now I cry.
Now you can cry. Now you can cry. So I think you have a little video to show us now on the craftsmanship of and how you feel passionate about that.
Indeed, I think let's see the video.
Let's watch the
Go.
video, sure.
Artiste of the realm, founder infusionary. Foot map linguistic scanter. Helpless in the entity. See the cage bird at the bosom of the angry shortfall. One finds a fistful. All engaging.
Okay, so Jana, tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that video and what that meant to you.
Well, Bata definitely believes in craftsmanship and original design, and that's why we are so proud of introducing the 3rd annual Young Designers Challenge. And I'm really very proud and pleased to present you now the 3 partner universities that joined this year. It is Umprum, University of Prague, Academy of Art, Architecture and Design. Then we have University of Florence, And finally, last but not least, we have University of Nairobi, Kenya.
Wow. So let's meet them all. They must have a lot of fans around the world who are watching us tonight, so maybe now's a good time to say hello to all our fans from Czech Republic, Italy, and especially Kenya. What's up, Kenya? They're over there, okay. And so let's start maybe by watching the 4 nominees from the from Academy of Art, Architecture and Design in Prague.
Jmenuji se Natálie Nepovýmová a jsem studentkou UMPRUM. Můj koncept bot se jmenuje New On. Inspirovala jsem se utilitárními botami a snažila jsem se propojit funkci, ochranu a transformovat to do aktuální streetwear módy. Největší challenge bylo, abych nepozměnila svůj základní design a byl stále vyrobitelný v továrně.
Jmenuji se Aleš Nátek, jsem student UMPRUM, ateliéru designu oděvu a obuvy. Můj koncept se jmenuje Arch. Vycházel jsem z pracovních bot, které jsem vlastně dále formoval podle objektů na svých oblíbených fotografiích. Nejlepší věc, co jsem poznal díky téhle soutěži, asi lidi, kteří měli úžasně zmáknuté řemeslo a to mě fascinovalo. Na Bata Fashion Weekend v dubnu v Praze se těším především proto, že na catwalku uvidím svoje boty.
Jmenuji se Tomáš Němec a moje bota se jmenuje Urban a vychází z fotografické série Thierryho Urbana, kdy jsem se snažil vystihnout hlavně nějaký archivní look těch jeho fotek v práci s geometrií, s architekturou, světlem, stínem. Jsem zvědavý na Bata Fashion Weekend, který vlastně proběhne v dubnu v Praze a na to, kdo vyhraje.
Volám sa Alexandra Dnieková a názov mojej topánky je Kurt. Inšpirovala som sa retrotenisovou kultúrou, celobielými outfitmi, skladanými sukňami a hlavnou inšpiráciou pre mňa bol dynamický pohyb hráčov. Veľmi sa teším na Bata Fashion Weekend v dubnu. Všetky nám držím palce a teším sa na party.
All right. Amazing category, amazing nominees, and I don't know about you, but I'm very curious to know who won. So to introduce the award, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you Libyana Rochova. She is the head of fashion and footwear design at the University of Art, Architecture and Design here in Prague. It's always a pleasure to see her. Dobrý večer. That's as far as my Czech goes, I'm sorry. How are you? Good to see you. Come with me this way, please. And then our next introducer, well, he's already getting ready, of course, Marcos Canovas. He's our product director, and in fact, I learned earlier today that he's a second-generation Bata employee, so he's a real member of the Bata family. It's always a pleasure to have your good vibes with us, Marcos. How are you?
Very good. Thank you, Charles, for the nice introduction.
Good to see you. Are you ready to announce the winner?
Yes, of course. All my life, I dreamed to say this. And the winner is...
Wow. Natálie Nepovýmová.
Very good. Congratulations. Very good. Please.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Sure.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you, my professor, Libiana Rochova, and Zuzana Irsova for great mentoring, and of course, Bata Company to make this happen. And big thanks to my family and great friends for always supporting me. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, now let's see the videos introducing the 4 finalists from the University of Florence.
Hello, my name is Adriana Ponce. I study in University of Florence Fashion System Design, and my concept is called A Walk in Time. I wanted to create a sneaker that could represent time.
Sono Elisabetta e sono una studentessa del corso di laurea magistrale in Fashion System Design presso l'Università di Firenze. Il mio progetto si chiama Crash e ha come obiettivo quello di creare una sneaker dal carattere forte e dall'identità ben precisa.
Io sono Leonardo Giliberti e sono studente al corso di laurea magistrale in Fashion System Design presso l'Università di Firenze. Il mio progetto si chiama Hop Hop, che è una parola che di solito viene utilizzata per esortare qualcuno al movimento.
Mi chiamo Shoemaking, sono uno studente del corso di laurea magistrale in Fashion System Design presso l'Università di Firenze. Il nome del mio progetto è Minimum Evolution. Il concetto principale del mio progetto è mostrare la bellezza della semplicità.
I am really happy, I cannot explain, it's like a one in a lifetime experience for me.
Il design delle scarpe è stata un'esperienza completamente nuova per me.
È stato molto interessante vedere come si produce una scarpa.
E per tutto ciò non posso fare altro che ringraziare immensamente Bata per averci dato questa preziosa opportunità di crescita.
Penso che le mie scarpe insieme al vestito e il vestirello facciano un bel corpo.
Ringrazio Bata per avermi dato la possibilità di questa splendida esperienza formativa.
I'm so glad to participate in this contest and I'm really grateful for Bata. Thank you very much for this opportunity and because they encourage young designers to keep going for their dreams.
These young talents and to see them developing such excellent products. So now we've got 2 really special people to introduce this next award. The first is Barbara Franceschetto, who is our Global Product Director. She's been with Bata for 20 years. She's held roles around the world from Singapore, Peru, Chile, and now back to Italy. She is the ultimate shoe professional. Always a pleasure to chat with you about footwear, Barbara. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And our other presenter is a very special person, Claudio Alessi, the president of Bata Europe, also 20 years with Bata, most recently is managing director of Bata Colombia, where he did an absolutely astonishing job, and he's just recently joined us in Europe to manage operations here. Thanks for joining us, Claudio. Fantastic. And Barbara, maybe do you want to do the honors?
Yes. So, the winner is...
Tuvshin!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I want to say thank you to all of you. It was a great experience for us, for students. Special thanks to Marcos, Nikita, Teresa, to all the guys who helped me, and the friends from University of Florence. Thank you. Good evening.
Congratulations. Fantastic. And now let's watch the videos announcing our 2 nominees from the University of Nairobi, Kenya.
is Anita. I'm a student at the University of Nairobi. My concept is called Sandava, meaning sandal in the savannah. It is inspired by a sandak shoe from Bata. Also, my concept is derived from the Swahili culture. The Swahilis are known for their keen details, their good food, so some of the inspirations were derived from their culture.
My name is Cyprian. I'm a student at the University of Nairobi, majoring in illustration design, and my project is known as Blossom. In my search for the evolution of style, I came to a vast savannah land town in Kenya known as Konza town, and I was enthralled by the life of the place, the chirping birds, the blossoming flowers, and the dark natural stones from there. And I combined that using my love for illustrations and communication symbols, and generally that was my inspiration for the whole project.
Okay, amazing. I'm so pleased that we have been able to add the University of Nairobi this year. It's fantastic to have you with us. So to announce the winner of this prize, I'd like to introduce and welcome on stage Ms. Isabelle Sakai, who is our Chief Marketing Officer. She's in fact recently joined us this month, and so we're very pleased to have her with us. Please give her a warm round of applause. She has a long and distinguished career with Procter & Gamble and most recently with Mondelez. And we're very excited to have her on board and help us guide us through our next stage of style evolution. Hi, Isabel. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good. Come and hang out with me over here, please. And our other introducer is Ms. Joyce Akinyi Akach, who is the representative of the University of Nairobi, Kenya. She's a tutorial fellow at the School of Arts and Design and lectures many students in graphic design. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Okay, Isabel.
I'm ready. So without further ado,
the
winner is Cyprian for the Project Blossom.
I would like to thank everyone involved in this amazing, excellent project, and for everyone in Bata for believing in young designers, young, very talented students with enthusiasm in the industry, and also to thank the Kenyan team. This one is for you. Thank you.
I'll give it to the... Okay, thank you. Thank you very much and congratulations. I'm really blown away by all this young talent, and I think it's so important as part of Bata's values to encourage this talent and help nurture it through these kind of activities. I think it's absolutely crucial. Now, moving on to the next stage of our evening, I think it's time to meet our new ambassadors, our new brand ambassadors. Please welcome to the stage Tatiana Gregor Brzobohata, Czech top model and Miss World 2006, and her husband, Andrei Gregor Brzobohati, musician and composer.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's been wonderful.
Let's move slightly this way. I'm glad you've enjoyed the show.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Great. So, thank you so much for being here tonight with us. Let me ask you a few questions. Tatiana, why did you choose to become ambassadors for the Bata brand?
Well, we know Bata for many years, since we were little kids.
Right.
And, you know, it's a privilege because this brand has been grown into Czech history so much, and it became internationally successful. It's a real privilege to be part of Bata family. So, and it's been a lot of fun for us.
Welcome to the family.
Thank
exactly.
you.
You know, the Bata. Yeah. Bata, he was really amazing. It was a really amazing person. You know, for us, for Czechs, he was a hero. So we are very proud of him, and we are, you know, this is amazing for us also to be part of this family. So
fantastic. Andre, tell us a little bit. What is your relationship with fashion?
Oh, my relationship with fashion. I love fashion. Fashion is amazing. You know, because you can express everything with fashion. You know, it's your card. It's your statement. It's some kind of
a way of
language.
Expressing yourself.
Exactly. So I think it's very important, and I love fashion.
Fantastic.
This is one of the reasons why I love my wife.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Tatiana?
You're always welcome.
Well, you know, fashion, it's part of my life. I've been in this industry for past, 15, too many years, anyway. And I still enjoy that. I still have fun because I had the opportunity to work with one of the most amazing people internationally, not just in Czech. It's a great work. I still have, you know, I still enjoy myself with that.
Fantastic. And can you tell us a little bit what comes to your mind when people talk about Czech fashion?
Czech fashion?
It's not an oxymoron. It's not a trick question.
Are you going to say that?
As far as I'm concerned, and if I can be just a bit cynical, you know, there's one thing which is very typical for Czechs. It's socks and sandals.
Aha.
White socks and sandals.
Okay, well, that's funny because that's what I wear when I'm chilling at home.
That's another thing, my dear. It's white socks and moccasins.
Yes, that's another thing.
Okay.
Well, anyway, without like joking.
Without joking.
Czech people are so talented. I mean, we could see it here. It's amazing how Bata is supporting young talents. I think it's amazing. They did tremendous work, and yeah, I meet a lot of internationally known famous people who are Czechs, and they're really doing a great job in design or fashion, or makeup artists or photographers. So I'm very proud always.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Tatiana and Andre, for being with us tonight. Give them a big round of applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
evening.
Have a nice evening.
Bye. So I'm so happy to see the brand sparkling and elevated as it is, and it's more dynamic and fresh and moving forward. And in fact, now we'd like to share with you a short video showing this evolution in style and this brand elevation. This is something that we're presenting mostly on digital channels, online, and so on. Please enjoy the video. Okay, and on this cool and swinging note, I think it's time to meet another brand ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Nedim Koshar. Nedim, how are you? Good to see you. Always good. Always good vibes. Come with me this way, please. So, Nedim, we met last year in Milan. You were in the fashion show. This year, you're a brand ambassador. At this rate, in 5 years, you're the CEO of the place. Amazing progression. So, tell us a little bit about your year with Bata, how it all came about, and what you've been doing.
So, yeah, last year I got to do the Fashion Week in Milano. It was my first time on the catwalk. I'm a bit more comfortable talking. All my ex-girlfriends said I talk too much, so I guess this is more in my element.
Okay.
And then I had a lot of luck and great opportunities. We went to Barcelona to shoot our No Excuse campaign. I got to go back to Milano for the personal stylist video, and end of last year, I started on this year's campaign, which you'll guys see soon, and hope you enjoy.
Perfect. Can you tell us a little bit about how you feel connected to Bata as a brand? What attracts you to it?
So what attracted me was the comfortable with it. As an amputated bodybuilder who's covered in tattoos, that's not what most companies search for in their models. So I really like that they try to push more body positive, different types of bodies, different types of people, and not just X model or Y model that's the most popular, but show that fashion isn't just one style. It can come in lots of different flavors.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's always a pleasure to see you. And let's watch you in this video. Thank you, Nedim. This is Nedim in the latest brand ambassador video.
If you can only see you the way we see you, surely you'd like you. Why does not fitting the standard bother you? Walk your own path. Shiny or muddy, just as gracious. But walk it taller. We all may lead regular lives, but that shouldn't make us ordinary. It's not hard to shine on the catwalk. You have all the flashes there. But shining through regular? That's something. You can look like $1,000,000. We're just making sure it'll not cost you the same. Because beautiful should not be limited edition. Bata, me and comfortable with it.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we've now reached the halfway point of the evening. And no, I'm joking. It's actually finished. Unfortunately, it's coming to an end. I really hope you enjoyed the show and all the different fashion shows, the ambassadors, the Young Designers Challenge as much as I did. I'm blown away by the evolution of style that we're going through right now. I hope you're all pleasantly surprised by how we're changing to try and delight our customers. And before we leave, I think it's time to inform you that you're going to be fed. Don't worry. You won't go hungry much longer. Then there's going to be a party. I want to see everybody dancing, especially the Indians. I know how much you guys like dancing. And I hope you have a great rest of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And please give a big round of applause to the whole company of dancers, acrobats, and so on who are going to come and join me on stage now. Thank you.